Welcome once again to another update on Justice for MOHBAD. You're about to be blown away. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Today, we are going to be touching on PRIMEBOY, WUNMI, and you'll be shocked at the connection between both of them. Yes, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked at the connection of WUNMI and the so-called king that is alleged to be the father of Liam. You'll be shocked at a lot of things. You know, recently Mohbad's father went to Brekete. Hell has broken loose. Not about to break loose. Not about to break loose. It has already broken loose. What you're about to hear will shock you to your bone marrow. Wow, this world is so wicked. The hearts of human beings, they say, is so deep. It is so deep. Who can find it? This is unbelievable. In fact, when our guest is done speaking, when our guest is done talking, as you know how we do it on this channel, analysis and translation. When our guest is done talking, for those who are not conversant with the language, for those who do not understand the language, international audience, you get to understand some of the things that are said that are not in English. You'll be getting to understand some of them. This is serious. This is serious. PRIMEBOY. Wow. WUNMI, the transformer. When they say WUNMI is the transformer, transforming back and center. When Mohbad's father said, I want DNA, the man wasn't wrong. It was not wrong. WUNMI cannot even say, I have not benched this, that. She was a bencher. She was so amiable. She was a free giver. But if she was given to build life, which obviously she cannot, it would have been better. But when she gives, what she takes is so big. PRIMEBOY, PRIMEBOY, PRIMEBOy. We all thought that you were sincere in all, but there are certain things that you have been connected and linked to. This is so bad. This is so bad. The other time you came out saying that your friend should be buried and this DNA thing should just be forgotten and let everybody move on. Now we know why it said so. Let us proceed. Before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and if you want to encourage us to do more, kindly tap on the thanks button. Let us listen, and we will talk more.
Saga part 2, during Saga part 2, my people, make una no forget, say the patron of this video, now for Naira Marley Duvet, now she take, they shake this breast. My people, see this girl, she done they shake breast, they open mouth to one, on inside PRIMEBOY Duvet, say she they shake this breast, in breast don't even get limit.
That's all about that. $10 bá ti dákẹ́ mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tí PRIMEBOY sọ ṣe gbọ́. Àti Tọ́lá ní ò jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Àti Tọ́lá ní ò jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tán sọ. Ẹ má gbọ́.
My bestie, yes. This is the only bestie I have. Yes.
Ẹ má gbọ́ o.
Yes, only an apartment. See my baby, my bestie. Yes.
Kí ni gbogbo yín notice ńbẹ̀ yẹn? Tí n bá jáde again, màá wá fi fídíò yẹn wọ̀nyí kẹ́ lè rí. Ṣé gbogbo love and like ẹ bá jẹ́ káwọn apú flag fídíò. Ṣé gbogbo yín ẹ ti rí my kò mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ pé. Kò mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ pé. Ó wá ní my bestie. Kí ló kọ lẹ́nu? Ó ti gbàgbé pé bí táwọn wà yẹn fídíò làwọn ń ṣe. Ó rò bí táwọn bá jọ wà táwọn ń kọwọ́ bara wọn ń di ni. My why? My bestie, my friend, the only lady I have. Kí ló dé tó kọ lẹ́nu? Kò mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ pé because of ìbáṣepọ̀ tó wà láàrin wọn. Ṣé mọ̀ tán bá jọ wà. Ó ní bó ṣe máa ń pè baby gbogbo ẹ̀ síbí àlèmí kíní kan ṣe mọ̀ kò lè pé àbí kó máa pè ní honey ó ti fẹ́ pé but ó caution rẹ̀ ó wá because he's not intelligent because he's not intelligent. Intelligent no lo mu Mohbad rubbish here. Ẹ bá mi dìyẹn mú my ẹ pé Wunmi mo ti sọ fún yín justice for Obo Wunmi ṣé gbogbo àwọn tàti ẹ bá wà rẹyọ kan nínú gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad tí ò tí du ọmọ yìí ni olóbò thank you olóbò souvenir olóbò pé kárí ilé kí ló dé ṣan fi ṣe ni aláyà gbígbẹ ẹwà ayá ẹbí wọn ti mú ọyọgọ lè pass pencil test mọ́ apẹ̀rẹ̀ àjàṣẹ àgbébọ adìyẹ empty inside and out empty human being kí ló dé ṣan fi ṣe ni ọjọ́ mélòó gan ni Wunmi fẹ́ dónú oko mélòó gan ni ẹ ó dó pààrà. Ẹ bá mi dèyẹn mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ yẹ kí tún gbé yín tú àbàyè ṣé gbogbo yín rántí pé ìgbà tó ń lọ kọrin ní Ìkòròdú ṣé gbogbo yín rántí PRIMEBOY tẹ̀lé wọn kí ló mú Mohbad tó sọ pé kí PRIMEBOY bọ́lẹ̀ Wunmi ọmọ pa Canada PRIMEBOY ló sọ fún ìtorí pé ó ń dán Wunmi ń dán PRIMEBOY nítorí pé kí PRIMEBOY lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ fún ni ṣẹ́wẹ̀ pé ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin obìnrin tí ó jẹ́ pé wọ́n òbówó máa ń ṣe wẹ̀ kí nítorí sì máa gbé fúkẹ́ ní ajá ti jẹ́ dùn ẹ̀ aṣáná aláyàbí gbẹ. Ṣàmọ̀ kan tí Wunmi ṣe close mọ́ PRIMEBOY tó ṣe é fòbò ṣe thank you fún ṣàmọ̀ why because ṣàmọ̀ pé mo sọ fún yín pé PRIMEBOY àti Mohbad close gan very close friends ni wọ́n ó dẹ̀ wò pé báwo lòun ṣe lè máa gbọ́ àṣírí ṣe ń gbọ́ ló ṣe súnmọ́ PRIMEBOY kan ló lọ tó ṣe o wọ́n jọ wà nílé ńjọ́ kan ni Mohbad sáré lọ ságungi correct mo ń sọ fún yín yo Mohbad sáré lọ ságungi ni ó fi PRIMEBOY àti Wunmi sílẹ̀ ńlé wọ́n kàn jọ wà ńlé ṣé mọ̀ ẹ lè sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ yín tẹ́tí jọ ṣe kékeré máa ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín Wunmi ló bọ́ sí wòwò fún Wunmi bọ́ síta kó sọ pé mo parọ́ Wunmi ló bọ́ sí ìwòwò fún ipe kó ṣe anything tó fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú òun ipe because òun mọ̀ ẹ́ pé close mọ́ Mohbad ipe nǹkan tó dẹ̀ wà láàrin àwọn yìí kò sẹ́dá àlàyé kan tó máa gbọ́ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi kò sí ẹ̀dá àlàyé kan tó máa gbọ́ Wunmi bọ́ sí wòwò fún PRIMEBOY ni bọ́ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn ìjọ yẹn gangan wọ́n ṣe quickie ẹni kọ́ bọ́ta ṣùgbọ́n mi pèsè dáadáa ẹni kọ́ bọ́ta dà kọ́ wá defend nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí Wunmi ló gbé súnmọ́ PRIMEBOY kò ń ṣe PRIMEBOY ló gbé súnmọ́ o PRIMEBOY yìí kàn ó betray Mohbad ni ẹ bá mi bi PRIMEBOY báwo ni Wunmi ṣe mọ̀ ń pa Canada visa PRIMEBOY ló sọ fún PRIMEBOY ló jí sọ fún ìbínú yẹn ló mú Mohbad lé bọ́lẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò mo ń gé fún yín ẹ máa dé o mo ń gé fún yín ẹ máa dé bí ṣe sọ fún yẹn ṣe wọ́n pé wọ́n sọ látijọ́ ẹ̀ èmi sọ fún yín sí ni from reliable source ṣe wọ́n ti pé mo sọ fún yín pé Wunmi text PRIMEBOY inú prison ipe Liam mi sí ẹ̀ ipe ṣó fẹ́ anything kóhun fún ipe ṣó wà okay ṣe rántí now ṣé gbogbo yín rántí pé wọ́n sọ pé Mohbad lé PRIMEBOY bọ́lẹ̀ Mohbad ò dédé lé bọ́lẹ̀ o ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n sọ pé torí PRIMEBOY sọ fún pé kó má bá Wunmi jà ní irọ́ ni o inú ń bí Mohbad ni pé ìwọ nìkan ni mo sọ̀rọ̀ yìí fún ìwọ nìkan ni mo sọ̀rọ̀ yìí fún báwo ni Wunmi ṣe gbọ́ ìgbà tí Mohbad lọ ṣe kíní Canada ó ti jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé tó bá ti ready ó ti sọ bí tó máa pè òun sí so mistake lẹ́ ń ṣe pé wọ́n rí email kan no bọ̀bọ́ yìí ló sọ fún Wunmi nǹkan tó mú Wunmi tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí ibi tó ti ń kọrin nìyẹn bó ṣe gbọ́ báyìí ààrẹ ò balẹ̀ ó ní láyé òun ò ní dúró kó dé I am telling you this for facts tẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n bí kankan rí PRIMEBOY ló sọ fún Wùnmí. Ẹ rántí pé ìgbà tó kí ló mú Mohbad ìbínú yẹn ni Mohbad ṣe lè bọ́lẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò. Kò ń ṣe torí pé ìtòrò ń jà tí ò dá sí dáadáa o. Wọ́n ti máa ń jà lójú ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Táwọn tó sọ pé ìtorí pé kò gbèjà Mohbad ni kò bá Wùnmí wí. No. Inú bí Mohbad ní pé olórí burúkú ẹ̀ tí mo fọ̀rọ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ báwo ni Wùnmí ṣe gbọ́. Ẹ bá mi dèyàn mọ́lẹ̀ o. Ìbínú yẹn nìyẹn ṣe lè bọ́ tanu mọ́tò. Mo sọ fún yín lẹ́ni. Ẹ bá mi dìyẹn mú. Báwo ni Wùnmí ṣe wà comfortable láti parọ́ mọ́ PRIMEBOY? Ṣé rántí pé Wùnmí sọ pé PRIMEBOY wọ́n jà ní Kòròdú tí ò dẹ̀ sí jà. Ó parọ́ wọn because ó bí ni pé olóko òun ni. Àwọn máa yìí sọ̀rọ̀ táwọn máa jọ pa táwọn máa jọ kú. Ṣé kò mọ̀ pé PRIMEBOY wọ́n máa gbé ń jọ yẹn? Ṣé rántí pé PRIMEBOY bọ́kọ́ sá lọ tó kọ́kọ́ declare wanted àwọn olórí burúkú dédé. Káwọn ọlọ́pàá ti mọ̀ kọ́ ti bá wa fún légbògi olóró kó ti kú sínú sẹ́ẹ̀lì torí kò wúlò fún ìjọba bó lórí burúkú ẹ̀dẹ̀ bọ́ta PRIMEBOY bó sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n ló máa kú sí kò sígbà tó ní padà sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn. Torí ní kálukú yín lè bá jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yín. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Kí ló dé tó yẹ pé Wùnmí wà comfortable láti parọ́ mọ́ Mohbad nígbà tó lọ fún corona inquest tó parọ́ mọ́ PRIMEBOY? Ṣé ń rántí pé sọ fún wa pé there was a fight? Ìgbà tó kọ́kọ́ interview wọn, oníjà wà ní Kòròdú, ó ní PRIMEBOY lógun lọ́wọ́, PRIMEBOY ló la nǹkan mọ́. Ṣé rántí ìgbà tó mú PRIMEBOY tán arrest ẹ lọ wo fídíò yẹn, máa play tí bá ti gbójú bọ́ta. Ṣé rántí pé PRIMEBOY sọ pé Wùnmí fẹ́ set òun up àbí Wùnmí parọ́ mọ́ òun pé Wùnmí gbogbo nǹkan tó jọ wà láàrin àwọn lòun máa tú síta. Ẹ̀rù bá Wùnmí. Ìgbà tí PRIMEBOY wà nínú prison, ẹni kan wá debunk nǹkan tí mo sọ. Ẹ bá mi love and like. Ẹni kan debunk gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ. Báwo ni Wùnmí ṣe wà comfortable láti send the message sí PRIMEBOY nínú prison pé Wùnmí send the message sí PRIMEBOY nínú prison pé hello boss, are you okay? Liam miss you. Do you want anything? If you need anything, let me know. Ó fẹ́ fowó di lẹ́nu. Ó dẹ̀ ti bọ́ táǹsì wọ́n ti fún lówó náà. Ṣé kí tún gbé yín débẹ̀? Ṣé wọ́n ti pé Yèyé Kúdí sọ pé PRIMEBOY spending àti nọ́ọ̀sì ló bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Bàbá ńlá irọ́ ni. PRIMEBOY nìkan ló bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Spending ò bá wọn Yèyé Kúdí sọ̀rọ̀ níjọ́ tó sọ pé wọ́n tú àṣírí sí wọn lọ́wọ́ yẹn. PRIMEBOY ló bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. PRIMEBOY ń ṣekú, PRIMEBOY ń ṣẹyẹ. Agbọ́rọ̀ ẹnu spending a lọ sọ fáwọn Wùnmí. Agbọ́rọ̀ ẹnu nurse a lọ sọ fáwọn Wùnmí. Meanwhile olórí burúkú claim innocence. Spending ò rojọ́ fún àwọn Yèyé Kúdí ńjọ́ yẹn o. Kan bọ́ta kan debunk ẹ̀. Spending kan ló rojọ́ fún wọn o àti nurse. PRIMEBOY ló rojọ́ fún wọn. Mo wá rí pé PRIMEBOY ń play game láàrin àwọn Yèyé Kúdí àtàwọn Spending àti Westo. Ṣé wọ́n sọ pé ojú làgbà máa ń yá àgbà kì í yánu. PRIMEBOY is a very green snake under the green grass. PRIMEBOY ṣó dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́ni. Kò sí bó ṣe lè ní ó fẹ́ kọrin tó inú agijù lọ sí máa gbọ́ ohun ẹ̀. Ohun ò ní jáde sọmọ aráyé lọ́wọ́. Àfi tó bá mọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad. O lè má sí ń gbẹ́ ìgbà tó kú o. Ṣùgbọ́n o mọ gbogbo ìkà tí Wùnmí ṣe fún. PRIMEBOY is a snitch. Is a green snake under the green grass. Wọ́n ti ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí pé kó name price ẹ̀. Wùnmí tí nǹkan tí Wùnmí ṣe ń gbé súnmọ́ gidi gan nìyẹn pé báyìí o kí ló fẹ́ kó name price ẹ̀. Nǹkan tí wèrè ṣe wá sórí social media ńjọ́ yẹn tó lọ sórí TikTok tó lọ ń ṣìwàwù nìyẹn. Ọkàn ẹ̀ balẹ̀. Because ó máa ń sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn pé Mohbad ò help òun. Mohbad máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ sóhun lójú àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀. Mohbad ò help òun. Àwọn jọ ṣọ̀rẹ́ ni. Wùnmí dẹ̀ ti fún ní price sí pé well nǹkan tí Mohbad ò ṣe fún òun máa ṣe fún ẹ. But ṣé rí gbogbo yín tí Wùnmí tó ń bribe tó sọ pé òun máa ṣe fún yín yẹn. Wùnmí ló máa pa gbogbo yín gbẹ̀yìn. Bó ṣe pa Mohbad ló máa ṣe pa gbogbo yín. Òun àtẹni tó bímọ fún. Òun àti royal family tó bímọ fún wọ́n máa pé wọ́n pọ̀ pa yín ni. Ìmúníkà kò jẹ́ ká gbóòórùn àṣebi. Tí gbogbo yín bá ń gbàdúrà lójoojúmọ́, ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún spirit of discernment to tell you who is good and who is bad. Tẹ́ bá fira yín sínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́ àgùntàn tẹ́ ń gbàdúrà, Ọlọ́run á fún yín lágbára yẹn. You'll be able to ẹ bá lè mọ bẹ́ ṣe lè kó èpò kúrò náà lìkámà. Am I communicating? Ẹ bá mi dè yẹn mọ́bẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí PRIMEBOY ni mo sọ yẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ẹ bá mi pé bàbá wa, ẹ wá rí bàbá ní bàbá lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn. Bàbá lọ sọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Fídíò Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ gùn, but ẹ jẹ́ kí mọ̀ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ká play fídíò yẹn. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ jẹ́ ká play ẹ jẹ́ kí mọ̀. Ẹ comment tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí n play fídíò Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ abẹ́ kò fẹ́ kí n summarize ẹ comment. Fídíò yẹn gùn, but ẹ comment. Mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ comment. Play it. Okay, kí má play. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré mo fẹ́ play nǹkan kan náà kẹ́ gbọ́. Okay, ma ẹ jẹ́ kí summarize. Video yẹn gùn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí summarize. Mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ wá máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ o. Gbogbo yín ti wò so kò sí point. Mo fẹ́ sáré pick nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé gbogbo yín gbọ́ ìgbà tí bàbá ń sọ̀rọ̀? Bàbá sọ pé placenta, Wùnmí gbé placenta lọ. Ta ni Wùnmí gbé placenta fún? Ṣé rántí pé the same thing ló ṣe? Iye MOHBAD máa sọ for few minutes. Tó bá ti rí Wùnmí àbí tó bá ti rí ìyá Wùnmí, iye àtún dàrú mọ́ lójú. Remote control ló fi ń remote ìgbésí ayé ọmọ yẹn. Ṣé gbogbo yín rántí pé ìgbà tán lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀, MOHBAD dídì sọ fún bàbá ẹ̀ pé òun nílẹ̀ 2 acres of land lọ́wọ́ ìyá Wùnmí. But ìgbà tí MOHBAD tán fojú ajé kò ní sọ, Wùnmí ní kí dájú òun má worry. Ó ní kó fi sílẹ̀. The same thing ìgbà tí wọ́n pe bàbá pé kó wá gbé placenta. Bàbá ti fẹ́ máa bọ̀, wọ́n ní kí bàbá má worry mọ́. MOHBAD ò dẹ̀ láyà láti bí Wùnmí pé ibo ló gbé placenta lọ. Ilé ọba ló ti lọ gbé àkúkú dárúkọ o. Ọba pọ̀ ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà, èmi ò dárúkọ o. Adẹ̀yìn máa débẹ̀, àyìn máa débi tá ti máa dárúkọ. Ẹ bá mi pé Sam Larry ta ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Sam Larry mo rí ẹ lánàá, ó wá lọ ń pínwé, ó ń pín báàgì, ó ń pín bàtà. Ṣé bí yẹn máa jẹ́ ká gbàgbé justice for MOHBAD ni? A lè gbàgbé. Ta ni Sam Larry ń deliver fún sponsor? Wọ́n ti gbé sí, wọ́n ti pa, all stations settled. Fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ gbọ́ gbogbo yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún bá yín play ẹ̀. Àníyé play ẹ̀ sẹ́ ẹ̀, mo ń bọ̀. Ó ní wọ́n ti gbé sí. Ṣé ọba ni ó ń jíṣẹ́ fún ni àbí ta ló ń jíṣẹ́ fún? Èmi ò dárúkọ yẹn o. Èmi ò dárúkọ yẹn o. Ṣùgbọ́n àyè máa débẹ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa kúnú èmi àti yín, a máa débẹ̀. Òótọ́ lọ́lọ́ba bá lórí ohun gbogbo, ṣèbọn ọmọ yín ṣàlẹ̀ máa gbà. Èwo ni kẹ́ tún pa ọmọ lọ́mọ.
Welcome back. Let us start with the translation for our international audience because you have been very wonderful. Many of you have been patient to wait after our guest is done speaking. You've been so good. You've been so good. I have to say a very big thank you to you, and also for those that have commented both in Nigeria, outside of Nigeria, Nigerians, and those that are not. I say a very big thank you to all of you. No one has paid anyone to do this. We all spent our time, money, and everything to come online to comment, to analyze, and all of that, just for humanity. Well, let us begin. It is now clear, according to our guest, that PRIMEBOY that we thought was being, bullied, set up, we thought Wunmi was behind the setup of PRIMEBOY. We thought Wunmi placed all on PRIMEBOY. We didn't know that they are all in this together. You see, the problem about life is this. When you are a bit successful and you have those that are not as successful as you are around you, The most dangerous of them are your childhood friends. Childhood friends, or people that got to know you when you were nothing. And you are beginning to climb the ladder of becoming something. Be careful of envy. Why am I saying this? According to our guest, PRIMEBOY was the one that informed WUNMI that MOHBAD had applied for Canadian visa, exempting WUNMI and Liam from it. And how did this start? What will prompt PRIMEBOY, childhood friend of MOHBAD, to have done this? I'll tell you for free. 1, there are certain things that PRIMEBOY expects or wants MOHBAD to do for him. For example, MOHBAD is going to Canada. He wants to be part of the crew. Like, what's up now? You're my childhood friend. You should take me along so I can shine also. Now, MOHBAD, of course, he knows that he is a star at the moment. There are 2 things attached to it. Is either he takes his friend along or he does not. Now, being someone's childhood friend does not mean that that person has been good to you. There are some childhood friends that are bad, but because you guys have been together for a while, you keep forgiving each other, you keep pressing, you keep pulling yourself, you keep going on and on, you forgive each other, but you know that this person is cancerous. This person has always been a treacherous person. But because you've been friends, that soul tie, or what am I going to call it, has kept you guys together. Well, there was a day, I'm translating now. PRIMEBOY went to MOHBAD's residence where he lives, and they did what they normally do: drink, talk, relate with each other. WUNMI was also there. Now, WUNMI is so amiable. She's not a woman that will keep herself if she needs to get something. She does it for money, according to what we've heard. So what is the big deal about her, benching that, particularly if she needs this for a reason? Now, MOHBAD went to get something. MOHBAD said, you know what? I want to go to this particular location. I'll be back. And if you have been around treacherous friends, if you've been around friends who want what you have, if you've been around friends who are so wicked, you know what I mean? Maybe you've experienced such friends before. They want to do with your wife. They want to do with your girlfriend. They want to do with your spouse. You know what I mean? They are not the kind of friend that you can live in your room or in your house with your girlfriend, with your sister, with your wife. They will want to try at least. You know that kind of thing? They want to try. Now, WUNMI is not the kind of woman that you have to, begin to tell her too many things before she wants to try. Immediately, MOHBAD left home, and PRIMEBOY and WUNMI were left behind at home. He said, let me quickly get something at that particular place. I'll be back now. Let me quickly meet up with this person. Let me quickly sort this out. Normally, he would have gone with his friend, isn't it? Okay. Maybe his friend is like, I'm tired, Jare. Where are you going to? Okay, go. Immediately he left. WUNMI, obviously, they were on cheap alcohol, medium, expensive, whatever. They already had certain things in their body. Now, you might say, is that the reason why? No, that's not what it is. WUNMI decided to take off her clothes and told PRIMEBOY, according to our guest, I know you are friends with MOHBAD, but don't worry. This is between us. It's been a while I've been liking your swag and your package. Let us do a quick one. And they did. Now, let's keep that aside. MOHBAD came back, obviously is not aware. But the reason why WUNMI did this is because she wanted to be on top of things. Meaning there are information that she needs, and she knows that the only way she can get this from any man is by laying with a man. And the closest to MOHBAD is PRIMEBOY. PRIMEBOY knows a lot of things about MOHBAD. At times, you see him stuttering and acting like he doesn't know nothing, he doesn't know what to say. That's a lie. He knows a lot of things. They are childhood friends and they kept being friends. Yes, there are certain things that friends keep away from each other. Yes, but there are a lot of things that you will know without being told, because you know this person. There are some, telltale signs that you observe, that you see, and you know, I think something is wrong with this, my friend. I think he's about to do this, because you guys have been around each other for a long time. So it was actually PRIMEBOY that told WUNMI about exemption and Liam's exemption from the Canadian visa. There was no email, there was nothing that, because I thought about it earlier when we were doing this analysis, and I said there is something fishy about it. How can MOHBAD, knowing fully that he shares the same iCloud account with WUNMI, he will now apply for a visa and use the same iCloud account and email? How can you want to hide something from someone because you are suspicious of paternity, and then you allow the application and everything to be done on the email that the person has access to? Doesn't make sense, isn't it? So MOHBAD had a different email, but spoke about it to PRIMEBOY like, hey, what's up, nigger? What's up, guy? This is what is happening. That girl, she's not trustworthy. She must have been, and that child, I don't think is my own, blah, 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 blah. So they had this talk between them. But PRIMEBOY was actually a man that cannot be trusted. WUNMI had already done things with him. WUNMI had already benched him so that he will inform her of anything discussed. Hey, PRIMEBOY, what's up now? But you don't let MOHBAD throw me out like this. But what did he tell you? Let me tell you, he said that he's going to travel. How far are we going to still see? Yes, now, but now he's around. If he goes on tour, he's going. So when are we going to see now? I'll come, but not now. Are you to relax now? That kind of thing. That's the kind of discussion that they were having. All of this was orchestrated by WUNMI and MOHBAD's best friend, PRIMEBOY, was the betrayer, was the one, not just the betrayer. WUNMI is also a bad person, but PRIMEBOY and WUNMI were working hand in hand, giving each other information. So this infuriated MOHBAD somehow, like, how did WUNMI get to know? How did she get to know? There is no way she will get to know. There's no way she is going to. How is she getting some of the information that I've told nobody but PRIMEBOY? He's confused. Like, are you selling me out? Or maybe you're already benching this babe. So you are part of the people even doing, what is this? No, how can you say this kind of things to me? What kind of nonsense is this? This was their talk. This was their talk. Like, you don't trust me? Why are you talking this way? This is an insult. So MOHBAD was suspicious of PRIMEBOY. Like, how did WUNMI get to know about this? I didn't tell her. How did she get to know? So WUNMI didn't tell MOHBAD. PRIMEBOY told me. No. He said, hey, you think I will not see the email? I saw the email. The email that you got from the Canadian embassy. So you really applied for visa for yourself and not for me and Liam. That was the beginning. Which email? MOHBAD started kind of trying to check. Like, how did she get to know this? He didn't know that PRIMEBOY was the one. Now, PRIMEBOY was there when this talk started. That is why every time questions are asked surrounding that, PRIMEBOY will start stuttering. I don't even know. I don't know. He knows because he's behind it. Eventually, MOHBAD had enough of all this nonsense that WUNMI had been telling him prior to the Friday show. He got angry. Like, okay, you know what? I want to know the paternity of this child. That is the reason why your name has not been included. Who is the father of this child? Who did you give the placenta to? Who is the father of this child? I want to know, because it's not my child. Quickly, PRIMEBOY jumped into it before everything becomes heated up. And maybe WUNMI will say, hey, is it not your friend that told me? He quickly jumped into it like a peacemaker. Like, guy, take it easy now. You are messing up. You are effing up. MOHBAD got angry. Like, so exactly what I thought. this guy is the one that told WUNMI. There is no way WUNMI will get access to this email. It's not possible. It's not possible. PRIMEBOY is the only one that I showed the email. PRIMEBOY is the only one that I told what I'm doing. And it's the same PRIMEBOy that is acting like, he's trying to broker peace. It wasn't brokering peace. He was trying to cover his ass. Like, I don't want this case to this argument to get heated up to the point whereby she will open her mouth and say, I am the one. Don't forget that they had already settled themselves behind the scene when MOHBAD wasn't around. MOHBAD got angry. That is why he asked him to get out of car. He said, why are you telling me to get out of car? You're embarrassing me. MOHBAD got angry and started punching like, you are the one. You are the betrayer. That is why WUNMI and PRIMEBOy, ever since this case started, ever since justice for MOHBAD was, went viral, that is the reason why. I was looking at, I said, what is this thing? Why is WUNMI and PRIMEBOy eating on each other? PRIMEBOy say, why is WUNMI putting everything on me? If she put too much on me, I'm going to say things. WUNMI is also, he's PRIMEBOy. He's the one that both of them have something in between them that they cannot even say. Like, hold on, he was part of the people I benched, and I benched him because I needed information. I needed him to give me info because MOHBAD was being secretive. And moreover, she cannot be with MOHBAD every time. PRIMEBOy can be with MOHBAD every time. Now, she needs to be on top of the matter. She needs to know what is going on. She needs to know what is going on. You see? You see how dangerous some women can be. You see how dangerous some friends, male friends, can even be. I don't know. It's kind of, I know this might not be for everybody. I'm not saying everybody is like, do you see why it is good to you, good to be friends with people who are on the same level as yours? People who are as rich as you. People who are, I'm not saying that they don't hate on each other too, but maybe there will be less envy. People who are on the same level like you. At times, I'm not saying that friends who are on the same level will not do same against each other, but at least somehow, I just cannot understand what, even if PRIMEBOy is on the same level, I think maybe he would have still done the same thing. He would have still opened these things. Like, okay, I'm going to betray MOHBAD. He betrayed MOHBAD by giving WUNMI that information. And the fight broke out. He left. He said he called WUNMI. WUNMI said, don't come to pick your bags. Don't come yet. There is trouble on ground. MOHBAD is accusing you and also me. I'm kind of thinking that the fight became so heated up at home. It became so bad that WUNMI and MOHBAD had a fight. And having, MOHBAD performed at the show, maybe had some couple of drinks, so tired, frustrated. Oh, my friend betrayed me. My childhood friend betrayed me. WUNMI, maybe she also brought this, it's like he was surrounded by betrayal. That kind of thing. He was surrounded by these people. It was so bad. And he also has his own fault too, to an extent. Because there are certain things that he kept from his father. And when his father wanted to stand up for him, he would say, no, Dad, don't. He wasn't firm with his father. Like, Dad, this is what is happening. I'm not saying you should come on social media and shout and cry for me, but I have problems here and there. Of course, he told his father about the, behavior of WUNMI, that she's not someone that can be trusted. The problem is this: if you know you're with a woman that cannot be trusted and she's so bad like this, I don't know, maybe he was tired or he just loved her or liked her, or I don't know what to say. Why don't you just get off and get rid of that relationship? You would have met thousands of pretty babes, God-fearing, or women who have good heart. You would have met those, maybe would have been alive, but this is what it is. He got along with a woman that is a serpent, a woman that can lay with your friend just to glean information, to be on top of the, to always be out, to get updates. That's what it is. So PRIMEBOy is not ready to say everything. WUNMI is not ready to say everything. They are accusing each other because they are both partners in crime. They are both partners in crime. You, Prime Boy, you heard our guest. You are the one that gave Wunmi that information. Mohbad trusted you. Mohbad kept everything within himself. He didn't tell nobody, I'm going to go to Canada. Maybe his plan is when I go to Canada, I will take a swab and I will do the test in Canada. Maybe that is what he wanted. Like I will take a swab of him, I will fly down to Canada, then I will do the test over there and tell her, look, leave my house. I'm no longer interested. I've done a swab. That child is not mine. Maybe that is what he wanted to do. Maybe that is what he told his friend. And his friend told Wunmi, and this is where problems started. Whilst Prime Boy left, as Mohbad chased him and had a fight with him, and Mohbad's younger brother and Darusha attacked Prime Boy, he ran away to Cubana chief priest. He couldn't come back with them. Well, they got home. Wunmi looked at everything. She thought to herself, this guy is getting angry. He's getting aggressive. He's angry too much. Let me see what I can do. Maybe in a bid to protect herself. Maybe in a bid to fight back. Maybe in a bid to attack. Maybe she called her mother and they are like, look, mom, there's problem here. There's trouble here. Whatever. Who knows? Because we saw blood on the neck of Mohbad in the coffin. So where did the blood come from? Did he break his head? Did they crack his head? Did they scratch him? I don't get it. Did they scratch him? Did he fall? What exactly? Was he injected in the neck? Where did that amount of blood come from that will fill the duvet that his father saw when he came there? So it means that there was an altercation in that house. Is it that Wunmi called the man that owns Liam and they attacked Mohbad? Or Wunmi herself did it? That's it. The problem is this, Mr. Darusha, they called you later. You didn't come to the house. They said, come and meet us on the way. Nurse, you have a lot to answer. The nurse has a lot to answer because you came and you saw. No matter how much blood they cleaned, when you came to pass the IV into Mohbad, what did you see? Did you see cut on his neck, his hand? Where did that amount of blood come from? Where did it come from? Where did it come from? So we have established that there was some sort of altercation between Prime Boy and Mohbad. It could be that Prime Boy did not hit back because he knows that he has sinned. He quickly ran away. He ran away. He ran away. Would that injury sustained, would it have caused the RIP of Mohbad? I don't think so. Something else happened in that house and Wunmi knows about it. Thank God that all of these things are coming out. I don't know what you guys think. Drop your comment, like and share. See you in the next update.